Barcelona's dressing room feels like a sprawling mansion packed with hidden doors. Some rooms are always bathed in light for the star players, while others remain shrouded in shadow, waiting for someone to flip the switch. As the season edges closer, every individual in that house feels the tremor of uncertainty, who remains secure in their seat and who might soon find the floor falling out from under them. At FC Barcelona, this question resonates deepest in the corridors where contract clauses and coaching decisions echo louder than cheering crowds. Behind the glittering facade of Camp Nou, the club must solve 1,000 puzzles, balancing dreams, egos and ledgers as it tries to keep every piece in place or know when to let one slide away into the night. The summer transfer window opens like a wide-open boulevard at dawn, sparkling with opportunity. For Barcelona, it's not just a period on the calendar. It's a breathing space, a chance to recalibrate. In the span of a few weeks, players who once seemed unshakable can be hustled out the revolving door for tidy fees, and new faces can step through carrying hopes of heroism in their backpacks. Already this summer's tale has seen fringe figures waved goodbye, deals that padded the club's coffers while clearing space on the roster. But just as the sun rises slowly, so too does Barcelona's shopping list grow in both directions, departures to balance the books and arrivals to ignite ambition. And the question lingers in every whispered transfer rumour: who will be the next to bid farewell? At the heart of this swirling narrative stands Marc Andre ter Stegen, once the ironclad sentinel between Barcelona's sticks, now a captain whose star seems to flicker. His gloves, once stitched with the promise of world-class saves, rest lightly on the bench of speculation. Ahead of him march two new wardens of the net, Joan Garcia, the bright young Spaniard hungry to prove himself, and Wojciech Szczesny, whose contract renewal speaks volumes about the club's future plans. In this new hierarchy, ter Stegen's role shrinks to a sliver of playing time, a third-string guardian whose name still glitters on the jersey, but whose minutes on the pitch dwindle like sand through an hourglass. Yet ter Stegen, with the heart of a lion and the quiet determination of a monk at prayer, refuses to pack his bags. He has vowed to stay, to fight for every inch of turf in Barcelona's grand theatre. But wars are waged not on passion alone, they demand resources. And here lies the rub. His salary stands tall like a monument, a figure that strains the balance sheet even if his on-field role ebbs. Why should a club bleed millions on a player who might never don the gloves in anger again? It's a head versus heart bind. Emotion pulls one way while fiscal prudence tugs the other. Barcelona's accountants, with their cold equations, shake their heads, but the club's soul remembers that he was once indispensable. According to a recent dispatch from Sport, there's no grand sale looming on the horizon, no dramatic loan with a sky-high fee. A Barcelona won't force ter Stegen through the exit door unless he himself flips the open sign. Only a mutual contract termination, an agreement sealed by both parties, could dissolve his ties with the club. In other words, the power rests not with presidents or sporting directors, but with the man who has lifted the captain's armband. If he says a go, they will hand him a letter of freedom. Until then, he remains a Barcelona man, contract and all. This steadfastness reveals the club's deep respect for its captain, a bond forged over years of brilliant stops and unflappable leadership. Reports whisper that when the squad jets off for the pre-season tour, ter Stegen's name will be on the roster, his presence a flag of honour in the changing winds. Under Hansi Flick's watchful eye, he will still follow team orders, still take his place at training, though lately he's clocked hours on the side, nursing physical discomfort away from the glare of the main sessions. The coaches, loyal to a fault, accept his word without question, convinced by the honesty in his voice and the sincerity in his stride. They allow him space, a quiet corner to heal, trusting that he will emerge battle-ready when the time is right. As the calendar pages turn and the transfer deadline looms like a judge's gavel, every Barcelona supporter holds their breath. Will ter Stegen stand firm, jersey bound to Camp Nou turf, or will he utter the words that set him free? The questions hang in the summer air like storm clouds on the horizon, thunderous possibilities edging ever closer. And for Barcelona, every passing day is a silent negotiation between loyalty and pragmatism, between the echo of past glories and the promise of fresh triumphs. The story is far from over. In fact, it's only building to its next great chapter, where every decision will resound in the roar of the crowd and the rhythm of a destiny still unwritten.